For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Ryan Clark, duck.
All right.
So just put it out there on your bio when you're about on your shows or whatever. You don't just need a brooch with your initials.
Oh, jeez.
Put your back status on there too.
Okay. All right.
So Aaron Rodgers claps back at Ryan Clark, who I guess is clapping back or just clapping at Aaron Rodgers. We're going to get into that. They have a little friendly back and forth right now. Now, through this video, Aaron Rodgers has 3 grand points to make, and we're going to talk through them. But you got to wait for those 3 grand points. As you can see, Aaron Rodgers is taking issue with Ryan Clark in his analysis of not just Aaron Rodgers, but of how he talks about the game. You don't believe me? Keep listening.
What I said struck a nerve, obviously. And I didn't say, my whole point of saying that was, most of you, nobody remembers your career. Nobody remembers it. And guess what? In 5 to 10 years, you're not going to remember my career either.
Now, you don't have to go that far. Now, we get it. Like, what Aaron Rodgers really wants to say, and I don't know why he's not going there, because he's certainly not scared to go there. Sometimes guys be like, I don't want to prop you up so much. I don't want this to be about you and I, because you and I are not on the same level. But Aaron Rodgers wants to say, Ryan Clark or me or anybody else out there, y'all not me. As much as y'all keep comparing me to the greatest, Tom Brady, or I fell short of Peyton Manning, or, John Elway, whatever you want to say about me, I'm not them. But guess what? You are not me. So I said it for you, Aaron. Keep going.
So what? That's my whole
5
point.
years ago in the whole first ballot.
This show is about positivity and having a good time and yucking it up. Like, I don't need to in 5, 10 years when people forget about my career, I'm not going to need to find some sort of relevance to be on TV. So all I'm saying is just be humble when you're talking about guys. Just have a little humility when you're talking about guys out there that you don't actually know what they're going through, who they are, where they've been, what their background is. When you're making these grand statements about the type of person they are, the type of player they are, the type of person they are, man they are. Like, you were in the locker room. You were in the locker room, and you remember what it was like. So just, take it down a notch on this this expert mindset that you have. And if you're talking about me, do it. I don't care. Just put your back stats out there first.
All right. I'm happy with clarifying.
All right. Okay, so those are the 3 grand points. If you caught them all, Aaron Rodgers is trying to say to Ryan Clark, but using Ryan Clark as an example of what he's trying to get a point. First thing is the vac stuff. Now, the vac stuff in Aaron Rodgers' world right now really means, look, just say you're a part of the whole corporate billion-dollar entity, right? Well, basically that means on ground level, money and fame drives you. That's what Aaron Rodgers is getting into in terms of this vac status when he's talking about Ryan Clark and others. He's saying you have been captured. He's saying, look, you not like me. You care so much about the shine, the light, to be relevant, that is incentivizing all your behavior. Part 1 is the vac status. We're not going to stay too long on that, but we understand where he's coming from, right? Corporate money, fame, etc. Point 2, don't forget where you're from. Don't forget where you come from, and don't forget who you were when you were there. He's looking at Ryan Clark and saying, look, dog, you were in the locker room. You played before. How in the hell you going to get on TV now, get dressed fresh, and act different? Hey, bro, you know how it is in here, and you also know how hard it is out there. And you want to act like now you could pop off on me and say anything about me? That's his second point. His third point is he wasn't paid to be on this show. And Ryan Clark continuously is going out there saying that Aaron Rodgers was paid to be on the show. So Aaron Rodgers is a hypocrite because he's doing the same thing that Ryan Clark is doing, which is get paid on the show to state his opinion. You get it? Ryan Clark is trying to bunker in and say, hey, Aaron, you are doing exactly what I do when you go on Pat McAfee's every week. You don't believe me? Watch my old video. I think I just put it out yesterday. about Ryan Clark having beef with Aaron Rodgers. But this beef really stems deeper than all that. As we know, the 3 points are, A, your vax status, which basically means you've been captured. Look, dog, you all about money and fame, trying to be relevant, Ryan Clark. 2 is, don't forget where you come from and don't forget who you are, who you were when you were there, Ryan Clark. And the third thing is, hey, bro, I don't know where you're getting this information, but I'm not paid to be on this show. So don't act like I'm a part of the machine, part of the corporate. I didn't get vaxxed. I'm not about money and fame and relevancy only like you are. So that's the whole loop right here. But it's deeper than that because I did my homework too. It's quotes like this that come from Ryan Clark that will make Aaron Rodgers say, Quotes like this. Aaron Rodgers has every physical tool to have been the greatest quarterback to have played this game. There is something that he is missing in his intangible DNA that makes him devoid of great leadership, makes him devoid of being able to elevate locker rooms. And I think that's what we're seeing in New York. Ryan Clark is able to say that on Get Up on a random day. It may make headlines, it may not, but the point is it has been spoken. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. When you say something like that against Aaron Rodgers, the wrong in it is this. Who said that Aaron Rodgers was ever going to be the greatest of all time? Oh, you told yourself that based off of how you saw him perform. You told yourself that he has a chance to be that based off of his physical gifts. But you should have listened to yourself, and this is what Aaron Rodgers is trying to insinuate. Hey, bro, you know damn well this game ain't just about being physical. You know damn well we not measured just by our physical tools. You know damn well I may have maxed out all I have, and you're acting like there's more to get. Look how far I've gone. What did Michael Irvin famously say? Judge a man by the distance traveled. Hey, bro, I went this far, and you saying I fell short? How about you really say I went this far? But you can't say that. And it's, you know what's funny about you can't say that? I went farther than you. I went way farther than you. That's what's crazy. Who is to say that Aaron Rodgers ever were dealt the cards to be the greatest of all time? You say that? Oh, did you say that about Tom Brady? Oh, so it's not all physical. To be the greatest of all time is not all physical. Who else is called a GOAT? Jerry Rice was called a GOAT. Oh, it's not all physical because Jerry Rice is not the most talented wide receiver. So when Ryan Clark says, Aaron Rodgers, you fell short, and it's because of something mental with you, the thing doesn't even qualify based on physical skills and tools. If that were the case, Javon Curse would have been the best DN ever. What are y'all talking about? And that's where Aaron Rodgers is like, dog, don't forget where you come from. Don't act like that. And don't make my career seem like it fell short when really it may have went long. So that's where that comes from. But of course, now we got an issue. Since that's out there, it's trigger time. So this is all from yesterday, right? Let's go there. I'm going to read these to you. We're going to have some fun, okay? Don't go ahead of me. Let's go. Let's try to make this bigger. I think, yeah, that's good. Think Pat McAfee show is still on YouTube. I think that's a slight. That's the first tweet I saw. Beat it up in the comments, you saw more. Think Pat McAfee show is still on YouTube. I think he's trying to like slide it a little bit. Like he's still on YouTube too. Okay. Texted and FaceTimed the number I have. Would love to clear up this whole jealous thing. I'm in South Bend this week though. I'll walk it out if we can't connect. Quick convo sets it straight. Got no issue with dude unless he has one with me. Now, what's interesting about that is from the video I saw, Pat McAfee didn't say that Ryan Clark was jealous. Pat McAfee said he never knew that people would be so upset that he tried to pay Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers didn't accept the money. But he felt bad because he even put it out there and people took it the wrong way. He didn't say anything about jealousy. Aaron Rodgers said what he said struck a nerve, and people probably jealous because he has a time slot on ESPN, and everybody knows that Ryan Clark and others probably want a time slot on ESPN. But to put that on Pat McAfee is wrong. I didn't hear that directly. Beat it up in the comments if you got that. More importantly, if it's on his show, doesn't mean he said it. Just like on Stephen A. Smith's show. It ain't Stephen A. Smith always talking. Sometimes it's Ryan Clark. Let's continue. I have the pivot. We have had amazing and impactful conversations with guests ranging from The Rock to Mike Tomlin, President Obama, all on the strength of relationships. While I'll be nominated for an Emmy now. I love Pat's platform. He changed the game. No issues here. Look. Everybody out there having a pissing contest right now. And look, no one is slighting Ryan Clark like he ain't a dude in the industry. But if you trying to compare who you are in the industry to who Aaron Rodgers is to football, you ain't a dude. Like, I don't understand why people just can't admit their faults, their flaws. I can impress you with my success, but I can impact you with my scars. Dog, start talking about what you ain't doing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we doing it over here too, so I'm not jealous. You can be jealous of somebody and be accomplished. You could not be jealous of somebody and not be accomplished. When I grew up, I wasn't accomplished and I wasn't jealous. So therefore now I am accomplished and I'm still not jealous. So this whole like jealousy reciprocating accolade, we need to lose that, detach that. People are jealous to have stuff and don't have stuff. People always act like, I ain't jealous. Look what I got. Fool, you just a jealous type. What you mean? Anyway, let's get into this one. Man, I wish Pat McAfee would have let him keep going. It just got good. I don't know about the vax stuff, but shoot, he almost put a name on it. It's a label pin, by the way. Okay, now we know he's triggered. Because as somebody pointed out, that's his third tweet in a row without mention. And it's all off, you know Twitter really works by, hey, dog, guess what they just said about you? Link. And then Ryan Clark is going on the spree right now. Oh, he ain't done. I'm not too concerned with Aaron. But Pat did mention jealousy, dropped some F-bombs about the money he's made. Good for him. I love what he's created. I have no issue with him paying Aaron. I have an issue with Aaron behaving like he's not paid to do exactly what the people he's talking about do. According to Aaron Rodgers, he ain't getting paid. So there goes that whole point. But more importantly, paid or not paid, is if you are able to say what your accolades are, Ryan Clark, and they run short of what Pat McAfee's are, or they run short of Aaron Rodgers, don't get mad at them. Don't all of a sudden make something up, or don't imply something that is not real, which is they're not getting paid. He's not getting paid to do it. He was offered, nah. And Pat McAfee said, I'm offering to pay him because he has value. He's made us hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm not supposed to. Ooh, you scared me, girl. You got me today. Woo! Too fine in the morning. You know, that'll scare, brother. Bye-bye. You can give me a little some love in there. Boy, you scared the hell out of me. I'm looking that way. Look this way. Boy, the Compton came out. Scary. Yeah, like, the dog, like, it's okay. You imagine if you, like, if you're Mark Zuckerberg right now, and then you having a pissing contest with Elon Musk. You gonna run show, right? Elon like, yeah, that sounds good. That's great. Oh, yeah, I got that too. Okay. And more. Like, dog, like, who you gonna run a contest with? Like, it's okay, dog. It's one winner. Oh, man, I don't get it. But then, you know, fans gonna let you have it. They say, you're in your feelings, dude. I watched your roast Rodgers on live TV on First Take like 2 days ago, which is fine. But that's your opinion. But don't act like, don't act like horticulture when it's thrown back. And the last point I thought was interesting, and someone said, Aaron Rodgers got him back. Pretty sure Pat doesn't give a crap about Ryan Clark, too. This all started when Pat wouldn't take Ryan Clark's call when he was at LSU for game day. Ryan Clark posted on Twitter with a pouty Caleb Williams-looking face that Friday, crying about McAfee not answering his call. Okay, I'm not into the gossip. We're pretty damn close. I'm into the public facts and the public opinions and trying to tell y'all, we're going to cover sports, but we're going to cover the story and the storytellers, because the storytellers be telling stories. I'm calling out anybody and everybody, including myself, when you on that BS. Why? Because a lot of people take this as law. Without all this fact checking, without this back and forth, Ryan Clark would have y'all out there thinking Aaron Rodgers got a mental issue. When Aaron Rodgers may have got all the toothpaste he could out of that tube. Just imagine that. That somebody is going to frame your life, your career, what you have sweated, bled, and cried about, and going to frame it and say, you came up short. When you actually came up way longer than they did. I came up short? Okay, I may have. To who? To you? Okay. Judge me by a jury of my peers. Ryan Clark, you're not my peer. Marcellus Wiley, you're not my peer. Get Peyton Manning up here. Get Tom Brady up here. Get Brett Favre up here. Now let's start talking. But you shouldn't be in that jury. Damn. It's gang related out here. The 3 points I think that were amazing that Aaron Rodgers tried to prove is, one, the vax and trying to sync it with corporate, trying to sync it with, you just care about money and fame. That's what Aaron Rodgers looks at vax. Like, you took that pill is about the corporate money, fame, kind of on some next level stuff. We all know, we all seen it. The second point is, it's like the Matrix. The second point is, don't forget where you come from and who you are when you're there. Don't forget where you come from. Don't forget where you come from, Ryan Clark. And don't forget who you were when you were there. Oh, shit. That's gangster. And last thing, I wasn't paid. This show ain't paid me, brother. So why you set tripping on me? Why you got all this issue and smoke with me? I really hate when people call somebody, he fell short or something. Like they got some objective understanding of measurement. Aaron Rodgers leaving college was not supposed to be the greatest of all time. Be real. He fell in the draft because of attitude, and people were saying, but be real. Were y'all saying, this is going to be the GOAT? Did y'all say about Tom Brady? That's my point. Make sure you guys log on to projecttransition.org and become a gym member like Kenneth Jones and make a one-time donation to Project Transition. Yes, it could be a one-time donation like he did. He gave us $30. Please help us support the community, help these itty-bitties out there. We got to educate and empower them, take them out, give them exposure so they don't feel like they came up short, that they actually accomplished in this world, right? And if you do that, you can become a gym member. And you become a gym member, guess what you get? I'll hook you up. You see this right here? This book, Never Shut Up. Yes, that book is about my life adventures, not just about me, about all the adversity that I had to go through to become who I became. And that's who you can become too, whoever you want to be. Make your dreams a reality. It's that simple. Okay, without further ado, which freestyle should I pick? Which one should I pick? I ain't gonna let y'all see all my business. Should I go B or C? Let's go B. I like that A too. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Let's get it in. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, look at that. This is gonna be dope. Aaron Rodgers. Ryan Clark. Oh, Wiley at the door. Oh, damn, this be hard. I'm gonna get copyright. Okay. All right, here we go. It's the A-Rod flow. Straight from the Green Bay streets. Throwing darts at haters. Clark's name in my tweets. Aaron to the mic. I'm here to ignite. Yes, I guess he want that fight. Rodgers to the game like a king on the throne. Why you throwing sticks and stones, man? Talking no sense like you don't know my grind. Man, you stuck in rewind. Boy, I got 4 MVPs, rings in my scope. Ryan Clark got opinions and not no hope to ever make the Hall of Fame. And got the nerve to try and judge my game, boy. Running routes in his head, yeah, that cute. Hail Mary clutch, boy, that tweet. Substitute for your lack of game. I'm throwing these bars. You wish, Ryan Clark, you was a star. Keep my name out your mouth, boy. Show some respect. Rate me higher when it's time to collect. Boy, I'm about all that money in that check. What you expect? When I come on, I steal the show. Man, I listen to your takes, they kind of slow. I'm a surgeon with a sling. I'm out here doing keen things. The legacy's built. Oh, look at you, Ryan Clark, you got killed. Like a week for season pass. Putting points up on the grass. Yeah, I'm throwing these bars. Ryan Clark, you wish you was a star. You couldn't catch me, boy, if you were Brett Favre. You couldn't catch me, boy, if I were walking and you were in a car. You won't catch me, boy, because I'm Aaron Rodgers, Hall of Fame superstar. Pretty clean right there. Thank you, far too kind. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.